Last year in April, we initiated a process that we called Together in Generosity, that when we come together as a community of God's people, we can make a great impact through our generous contribution. And we have achieved some great milestone that we just want to update you about. We thank God that as we stand here today, we have been able to pay a substantial amount for 3 acres of land in CITAM Kiambu Road, and we are looking forward to completing this in October this year so that we take possession of the whole area. And at the same time, we want to thank the Lord that God has been very gracious for us, that we have given not just a deposit, but we're just hoping to clear CITAM Kikuyu, which we have been purchasing 2.5 acres, and at the end of February, we will be getting that property in CITAM Kikuyu. It had a structure in it which we are demolishing. Once that structure is demolished at the end of February, we will clear the payment and that property will belong to us. We thank the Lord that He has enabled us to actually complete the payment for CITAM Embakasi. Currently, we are renovating the former factory, a beautiful area with a large factory. We don't have to put a new building. We just are renovating. It has office blocks, it has Sunday school blocks, and we have cleared the payment for this. It's just the renovation, and we are hoping that by the end of April, we should actually have cleared this. We will be taking possession of the property already as we will be moving in as a sanctuary. We also want to thank the Lord that we've been able to purchase a 1/4 of an acre in Vongai, which was just next to our sanctuary and our area there, and we are using that now for extra parking for the sanctuary. And thank you very much for your contribution. Similarly, if you drive on the Nairobi-Nakuru Road, just opposite Delamere's, we have cleared payment for 5 acres plot of land, which we are going to use for CITAM Naivasha, already in use. And we're just thanking the Lord that very soon we will be putting up a more permanent structure there as the Lord leads us. Again, thank you very much for your contribution. I also need to mention that we have initiated the processes of obtaining 4.9 acres in CITAM Kangundu Road. We have already paid the 10% of this, and the gracious lady who owns the land has given us possession of the land in January, so that already we have possession of the land. We're just trying to see when do we move in to take over this property. We want to thank the Lord also for what's been going on in CITAM Valley Road. We are in the processes of clearing the payment, and very soon we actually will be launching out to build and construct a more long-term parking for CITAM Valley Road in the property next to the church that we purchased. Again, we want to thank you very, very much. We express our gratitude to God for what He has done, even in other assemblies that are not necessarily permanent buildings, permanently belonging to CITAM. We do have, for example, CITAM Machakos. We're putting up a structure for them, although it's a leased property, but we just want to make them comfortable having overflowed and filled the property that they are currently using. We thank the Lord. We are doing the same also for Kericho. It's not our own property, but we're just extending a place for them because they have been meeting in a place that's not been quite appropriate. And right behind me, you can see this great and magnificent Buruburu Sanctuary, a 4,200 seater that's just complete, and we are in the processes of finalizing it. We should be taking possession of this by the end of March, and hopefully in May we will be moving in to open up the new sanctuary. And all these is because of your generous contribution through the TIG project. And we want to pray that any single last one of us who has not plugged in, you will take the initiative to plug in, be part and parcel of what God is doing through our resources. And if you had already made pledges, kindly go ahead and redeem the pledges that you had made, because this is a great opportunity where we are going to settle all our 24 assemblies which have been in tents in permanent sanctuary, and giving them also land where there's been no land. Again, thank you very much for your generous contribution. You have made a difference, as we can see right behind me. God bless you.